Welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Dad, what restaurant are we reviewing?
McDonald's.
I couldn't even get it out. What restaurant are we reviewing?
McDonald's.
We are doing McDonald's, guys, okay? That's what we're doing today. I love that. That was a good laugh. Guys, I had a couple ideas. We're going to do the Grandma McFlurry. I've had a couple people ask us to try this. We're going to try this Grandma McFlurry. It's supposed to taste like butterscotch and butterscotch candies. Candy crumbles? We'll find out. But we've been trying to find like the cheaper options for lunch, right? McDonald's has a $1, $2, $3 menu, guys. A $1, $2, $3 menu. And two of the sandwiches on there are the McDouble and the McChicken. So me and Dad both got a McDouble and a McChicken, okay? So we're going to try those out. But first off, we're going to try out this McFlurry, guys. This Grandma's McFlurry. It's supposed to remind you of Grandma. Now, the packaging is kind of cute, kind of simple, but kind of cute. So first off, let's talk about it really quick. So it's Grandma's McFlurry. It's supposed to remind you of Grandma, you know, the butterscotch candies that she had in her purse, and she pulled them out of her purse and gave you a candy. My grandma actually did do that. My mom did that. So anyway, it's supposed to have butterscotch syrup in it and butterscotch candy crumbles.
Yeah.
Dad normally doesn't eat like sweets with his lunch, but I told him what was in it, and I thought he might get into it because he likes butterscotch. You used to love those butterscotch candies. So guys, we're going to taste test all this stuff for you. We're going to tell you what we like or don't like about it, and we're going to rate it, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, or somewhere in between, okay? So we're giving you our honest opinion on this. Let's talk about this packaging. It's very cute. It's pink around the outside. It says XOXO, Grandma on here. Like I said, it's a very simple packaging, but very cute at the same time. Now, to keep from contamination, I don't want to give Dad anything, you know, so I don't think I have anything. I don't think, I don't feel sick or anything, but we're trying to be as safe as we can with that. So I have these plastic throwaway cups at home. I'm just going to put some of this in there and just hand it to him. Let him have it, okay? I'm going to try to make sure he gets some of the crumbles and some of the sauce. I got it on my hand, I can tell you that much. Guys, maybe I should have had Dad hold this cup while I was doing it. Oh, got it on my shirt. Here, I think that's enough for Dad to try it out. Try her out, Dad. I got it on my shirt, on my finger. Now I gotta find, I know I had a spoon. And I think it only comes in one size, guys. I just said the Grandma's McFlurry, and this is what it was. What size it came in. It's limited time, so if we like this or you want to try it, I just want to let you know. They're charging $4.29 for this thing, guys, in Ohio. $4.29. So I do see a lot of crumbles in there. The color of the butterscotch is kind of off-putting. I don't know if the light's good. It looks kind of orangish. Okay. Right off the bat, I gotta say something, okay? Right off the bat, a lot of people get like butterscotch and caramel confused, okay? And I do sometimes, okay? But I always expect butterscotch to have that little salty hint, that little salty flavor in the butterscotch more than caramel. Now, if you get salted caramel, that's salted caramel, right? But regular caramel is like a buttery caramel, okay? But butterscotch, I always expect it to have that little salty hint. And I got some of that salty hint, okay? And the butterscotch crumbles that are in it, at first I kind of thought it was going to be like little chunked up pieces of those butterscotch discs, and it's not. It's like a little cookie crumble, okay? I'm glad it's not those hard like candies. That would be rough and some ice cream. while Dad's finishing up his little bit there, I wanted to show this to you. I'm going to show a close-up. I got this hat from Kim and Alicia. I want to say thank you so much, girls. I love it. And I'll give you a close-up here. So it's a flower, a rainbow flower. It says love is the stem. It says love is love. And they got me this pin. Now, I don't know if the camera's going to show it or not, but it's like cats inside of cats, and they're all rainbow. It's like a big fat cat, a red one, and a smaller cat and a smaller cat. Each one's a different color. So cute. I love this, girls. Thank you so much for it. Pride Month, I believe, is in June. We haven't hit June yet, but I love the hat. I love the hat. Guys, I love hats. So if you see a cool hat and you're really wanting to see me wear it or give it to me, I would love that. I'm not asking for you to do that, but if you ever see a hat and you're like, oh, I think Penny would love that. We got a P.O. box in the description below. But like I said, I'm not asking for you to go out and buy me a hat. I have plenty of them now. But if you saw something that was super cool and you really wanted to get me something, that is something I guess I'm collecting at the moment. I don't know. I used to collect a bunch of stuff. But I think that's one thing I'm collecting at the moment. It's something I can wear, something I can use. It just seems better for me to collect hats. Okay, that's why I'm on to the hat collecting, I guess. You did a pretty good job, Dad. Here, want this last little bite out of the bottom? I'll get it for you. Okay, big bite. Big bite. There you go. Pretty good job on it. Really interested in knowing what Dad has to say about this. Would you like a drink first before you go on?
Yeah.
Get like a little splooge of. And you got how you get little?
I don't know.
Somehow you get little fuzz. I mean, that looks like a shirt fuzz. You know what I mean? Like almost like a towel fuzz. He gets these little fuzzies on his chin and his nose, and I always find them. It's easier to see him like in the car because of sunlight. So we got to say about that grandma's McFlurry, Dad.
It tastes butterscotch right off the bat.
You can taste the butterscotch right off the bat?
Right off the bat.
Right.
It's flavor is right.
Yeah.
I don't care too much about desserts.
Well,
before.
Yeah, before. Okay.
Before or after.
Right. This is the confusion, okay? Dad loves dessert, okay? Let's just put it this way. Dad loves sweets. He does. But this is the confusion. He doesn't really like to eat sweets, like, say like he just ate one of those burgers or whatever. He doesn't like to pick up something sweet right after he eat a burger and eat that.
No.
Because he says it ruins your flavor of your lunch, right?
I don't know. It ruins the flavor of everything.
Yeah. So that's the confusion. So typically he would eat his lunch, and then a couple hours later or later in the evening, then he'd be asking for dessert if he wanted something sweet, or he'd get a little Debbie's cake. He's got a drawer at home with little Debbie's cakes in them. So Dad, you like the flavor of butterscotch in them?
Yeah, it's butterscotch all the way through.
Yeah. Guys, if you like,
it's a strong butterscotch.
right? If you love those little butterscotch discs that your grandma used to give you, or that you have in your purse, if you like those butterscotch discs, I think you're gonna like this McFlurry, because that is the taste you're getting, that real butterscotchy flavor. Now, I'm saying real butterscotch. I think it's all kind of a fake flavor, but it doesn't taste too processed. It's got that little bit of a. Did you catch that little salty hint?
Yeah, a little bit.
To the butterscotch.
Yeah.
Man, this thing's pretty good, Dad. Would you get this again if you're wanting an ice cream thing?
If I wanted ice cream, I would definitely want to do this again.
Okay. That tells you something, guys. Like I said, if you're a butterscotch flavor or a butterscotch fan, I think you might really like this, especially if you like those little butterscotch discs. I think you'll really like this. Man, Dad, you get a score for this thing? Out of 10?
9.
9 out of 10?
Yep. It's a flavor. It's good.
Yeah. I gotta agree with Dad. I think it's a solid 9 out of 10. But, you know, like I said, some people love butterscotch and some people don't. Okay, that's one of those things. It's going to be at least a 9 for you guys, I think, as long as they prepare it right and they put enough of that sauce in there and all that. And if you like butterscotch this, I think this is going to be a 9 out of 10 for you. If you don't like butterscotch, then stay away from it because that's what it tastes like. Okay, that's just plain out and simple.
And I love butterscotch.
Yep.
And it's right up my alley.
Yeah. Okay, Dave, let's try their McChicken. So I went to, this is the reason why I got these guys. It's called the $1, $2, $3 value. Let me get it right, guys. The $1, $2, $3 menu items. So they got some breakfast items that you can get in the morning, and they got some lunch items. And the McDouble and the McChicken are on this list. And you can get like a small fry. I think their small fry is still $2, but anyway, the McDouble, I'm going to check my prices here. So it's a little cheaper. Okay. So McDouble here in Ohio, just one McDouble. No, McChicken, sorry. One McChicken here in Ohio is $2.30. So two of them was $4.58. Yeah. $2.29. I don't know. Something like that. Okay, so McChickens. Let's try these McChickens, Daddy. I am not sure Dad's ever had a McChicken. That's why I thought this was a good thing. So this is their, like, I tried to explain to this is their lower quality chicken. So we'll check mine out. Let Dad get started here. This is his lunch, so try not to hold it up too much. So I had to eat some lettuce. This is the size of it, guys. About as round as a baseball. About as round as a baseball. It's got a good dollop of mayonnaise on this. Lettuce, the little chicken patty. And that's it. No pickles or nothing like that. Just lettuce and mayo. I'm trying to hold my paper over here and catch some of my lettuce rain that's going on. Okay, so the chicken is like, you know, you get a frozen, those old frozen, okay, chicken patty. You ever get like a frozen, not frozen, but a chicken patty like from school? You know what I mean? The chicken is kind of spongy. It gives you frozen chicken patty vibes all the way through, okay? But am I saying that's bad? No, not necessarily. McDonald's mayonnaise has like a, it has a different taste. Like we normally eat like Hellman's mayonnaise at home. McDonald's mayonnaise has like a little more vinegar in it. You know what I mean? A little more tangier.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think so too, Dave?
It does have a little bit more tangier to it.
And if you think you can finish that and eat some of that burger, you can go ahead and finish it if you want. You want to give it up for right now?
I do.
Oh, okay. So we can try this burger out. Okay, we're going to talk about this sandwich. Let's get a drink really quick. The mayonnaise has like a little more tang to it, a little more vinegar in it than like Hellman's or whatever. If I remember right, I had Duke's a while back. It has a little more tang to it. Have you ever had Kewpie mayo, guys? Kewpie mayo. It has a little more tang to it. It's kind of like that a little bit. It's a little different. McDonald's mayo is a little different, but let's see what Dad thinks about that. So that little McChicken, Daddy, I said would be, for two of them, it was $4.58 here in Ohio. So one of those McChickens is $2.29, I believe. What do you think about that? And let's talk about the
prices are really out of the world, but
you don't think it's worth $2 a little sandwich?
they pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
They're pretty good for chicken.
Yeah.
The mayonnaise and the dressing that they got brings out the chicken in that.
Yeah, I kind of agree. The mayonnaise, the little bit extra vinegary mayonnaise does help that chicken out. The chicken has black pepper on. Did you taste a little bit of black pepper?
I did.
The breading around the chicken has some black pepper around it. Guys, I always say I hate on or rag on McDonald's chicken sandwiches because they're not my favorite. But I have to say this. I think out of all the chicken sandwiches we've done, like those McCrispies, and I would have to say this cheaper version, this McChicken, I like better than those. Don't dress it up. Don't give it a whole bunch of stuff. Just give me that. I like mac sauce too. So I kind of think some little mac sauce on there would be good, but I always have this thing where I think mac sauce makes everything else taste
better. The dressing with lettuce and that chicken patty is good. It's a sandwich, and it tastes like chicken.
So for $2.30, a little sandwich, you're trying to eat something that you're not going to waste a lot of money.
I think it's a pretty good price.
I think so too. If you wanted a quick little sandwich, you're out shopping or whatever, and you need something before you get home and make dinner or something, or if you're dropping the kids off at some sporting event or whatever, and you need something little, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big McDonald's fan. I'm not. And I'm not a big McDonald's chicken sandwiches, the McCrispy especially. If I was wanting something little, I would get that McChicken again. Dad, what score would you give that little McChicken out of 10?
I'd give it a 9.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
I'm not going to be I'm a little harder on it, okay, guys? It does taste okay.
It does.
And I would get it again.
Pretty good.
And I like the price, okay? But the chicken is just a little too much like a frozen chicken patty. Okay, it's got that texture of the chicken is a little spongy. If the texture was a little better, I would easily give. Dad gave it a 9. I would easily give it a 9 if it had a little more of a chicken breast thing instead of a smashed, ground up chicken patty. But it tastes good, and I would get it again. I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10. And I can't believe I'm saying that because I do dog the chicken sandwiches at McDonald's. So. I like it.
I like the chicken sandwich. It's pretty good.
Pretty good, decent. Okay, let's try this McDouble. So, the McDoubles here in Ohio. So, for two of them, it's $5.58. So, each one is half of that. What's that, Dad?
227.
No, it'd be more than that.
228.
No.
229.
No, because it's double. That would only be $4. This is $5.58.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I can't think.
I can't think.
I can't think off the top of my head. I had wrote down $2.89, but that wouldn't. Yeah, that would be $2.89. $2.89 per sandwich of these McDoubles. So let's try these little double cheeseburgers. Let me find mine. I'll tell you what's all on these guys. So just under $3 here in Ohio. Probably everywhere. I see like one pickle, guys. One pickle, ketchup, little dinky amount of mustard. I think one piece of cheese and some of the onions. There's some of the like rehydrated onions in there. What's the size of the regular little cheeseburger? About as big around as a baseball. A lot of people walking around here today. Okay, guys, let me know. All you McDonald's fans, stands, you know, all you all that know everything about McDonald's, okay? Let me know. Do they have any toppings that I could add to this that they're not going to charge me extra for? Like, I like raw onion. Now, I know it has those little dehydrated onions, but I know they have raw onions because they put them on their quarter pounder. Let me know. If I ask for raw onion put on this, like extra onion put on this, would they charge me? And say, like, I know if I ask for the mac sauce, they'll charge you for that. I like mac sauce. I'd much rather not have the ketchup and mustard on this and have mac sauce, but I know they'd charge me for it. A lot of people walking around here today.
Yeah.
We usually just go ahead and eat, Daddy. Don't worry. It's okay. We usually park at a hotel to get some shade at, because our McDonald's is like back there. Like, come over to this hotel and park, and usually there's hardly ever anybody out here. Man, we already seen like 12 people walking around.
Yeah.
Are you full?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked that you're full already. Kind of shocked that you're full already. There, I'm full too, but that's what's the point. I always get full before you do. And then we'll talk about that one after you get a drink. Let me wrap mine up here. Let me wrap my chicken up real quick so it don't get dried out. Hold on a second. Oh man. There goes the lettuce.
Okay.
I was trying to keep the lettuce from going everywhere.
Okay.
Guys, I'm telling you. Oh, here's Dad's drink. Okay, what do you want to say about that McDouble, Daddy? That little double cheeseburger. Your napkin's right here if you need it.
It's hamburger tasting. The two patties of hamburger is right there.
Yep.
And the ketchup is right there. The ketchup is seasoning. The main
flavor.
Main flavor.
Yep. I wish I had a little more mustard.
But
would you wish it had a little more mustard?
I do too.
Dad loves his mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah.
But and onions.
Yeah, the dehydrated onions. So that little burger, what did we say it was? It was almost $3. Those little burgers are charging $2.89. It's an okay price. It's an okay price compared to what, you know, all the expenses and nowadays. I think it's an okay price. You know, if you have $3, you wanted a little sandwich to hold you over until dinner or whatever.
I wouldn't. I would rather have the chicken.
You rather have the chicken?
I would rather have the chicken.
Okay. I was trying to weigh that out in my mind too. Would I want the chicken or would I want that McDouble? And with me, guys, they're kind of hand in hand. It's just whatever I decided I wanted. Would I want chicken or would I want beef? Okay.
Right.
Some days I want chicken. Some days I would rather have like a burger, right? And if I'm trying to watch my pennies, I would get either one of those. To me. But what score out of 10 would you give that McDouble, Day?
I'd give it 8.5.
8.5? I'm going to give it an 8. I believe that's what I gave the chicken. Yeah, I believe that's what I gave the chicken. I'm going to give the McDouble an 8, a solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, it just depended on whether I wanted chicken or beef, you know, a burger. But they're both pretty decent, I think, for the price.
It's like a burger with it's like a burger with nothing.
Well, I think,
cheese and
well,
it's like a hamburger.
it's not like real flavorful. Is that what you're saying?
No.
I think I could ask for extra mustard for you, and I think that might help you too.
It would help me.
Yeah,
quite a
and
bit.
maybe some extra pickles. I don't think they charge for like extra mustard and extra pickles. Let me know, guys. All you McDonald's fans, let me know what condiments or what things can you add to their sandwiches that they don't charge extra for, because we'd like to know that. You know, we want to be informed. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe if you can maybe add a little extra pickle on there,
a little bit more
and maybe
mustard.
a little bit more mustard for you.
A little bit more mustard.
Yeah, I think if you could add raw onion, I think if you could add raw onion to it, I think that would make it a better sandwich too. But as it is, for what it is, I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's pretty decent. But if I were to make you pin it down, you say you like that McChicken a little more than the burger, than the double.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of that way too.
Because of lettuce and mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm kind of that way too. The McChicken, I kind of like maybe just a slight bit more than the McDouble. But like I said, it would kind of really, for me, it would really depend on if I want a chicken sandwich or if I wanted like a cheeseburger.
Well,
Okay?
I'll tell you what gets me is the more I taste the double
Yeah.
was hamburger meat.
Well, yeah, it's two. That's
Two
it's
hamburger
two
meat.
little hamburgers.
Now, the chicken was one patty
Mm-hmm.
with lettuce and tomato, lettuce and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
And it went together very good.
Yeah. Well,
For my taste.
yeah. I'm trying to eat this because it's all melting down. Okay. That McFlurry is pretty good, guys. Like I said, if you like butterscotch, try that thing out. The Grandma's McFlurry. Well, Dad, you happy we tried these? Are you happy we tried these?
You're right. You're right.
I'm really happy. I wanted to tell you something really quick, guys. I didn't know about it. I didn't even see it on their website. So, like I said, we're trying to do some value items at different places. But when we pulled up to McDonald's, they have a daily double. It's limited time. I think it was possibly a McDouble, but it looked like it had lettuce and tomato on it. Is that a different sandwich? I don't know. But anyway, it was called the Daily Double, and it looked like it was one of their small sandwich burgers and a small fry. And they were advertising it as $3.50. Okay, so it was on the actual outdoor menu in the drive-thru. Okay, so let me know. Did you know about that? I'm letting you guys know if you don't know about it. It was called Daily Double, and it was a little burger. Like I said, it looked like it had lettuce and tomato on it. And a small fry for $3.50.
What would enhance the taste?
Yeah, I don't know.
A little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a different one of their little sandwiches, like a little deluxe or something. I don't know, but it was, like I said, they were calling it the Daily Double. I don't know, but I thought I'd tell you guys about it in case you were interested. It caught me off guard. We were pulled up to the drive-thru. I saw it on like Daily Double. I didn't know nothing about this, so I don't know, something. It said limited time. So anyway, that's it. We're gonna let these guys go now.
Yes.
So guys, had to take a deep breath there. So guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.